Hey everyone, Zhonos here. So we're continuing this build just to show how broken it is to have a forever scaling hourglass. Maybe we even try to add more. Either way. Oh my gosh. Yep, they're gone. Do I want another hourglass somewhere? Maybe. In the place of this shrine? I think I do. I have no money. Yeah, let's do King of Nothing and get some steel coats. And then maybe we get some libraries, like maybe one here at least. Here. Okay. Oh, it's glorious. Steel coat. Nice. I do have some bad things on this guy. Maybe I actually run another warper somewhere else? Oh well. I'm king of time, right? Yeah, I'm king of time. We can't reroll, so I'll just take more cards in general. I don't really care about choosing anymore. Oh, I think we hit one of the bugs. Hard to say. Oh no, they still moved a little bit. So how are you guys doing? Okay, we're looking for some destruction cards. That'd be nice. And then some libraries. And at least one more hourglass. Maybe two more. Maybe I just do some right here. Hourglass is here, another warper there. Can we get some libraries here? So I get another warper. Sure. There we go. And then we want to swap out these shrines. At some point too. Ooh, farm is interesting. I'll hold. Ooh, we got an hourglass. Okay. Hold on to these two then. So how are you guys doing today? What king are we on anyway? Oh, you know what I don't really care about is probably nature. Well, the clone is useful. Give it nature. Yeah, well, now I can't sell a rewind. Thanks, rewind. We'll make another warper before we make another. Let me just rewind now. Regression. Do that. Glorious. Okay, some steel coats. By the way, a big part of taking gambles so I don't waste time thinking. So theoretically, we should be fine, even with just a 1 hourglass. Should be fine for a while. Although I wonder if adrenaline gives me more damage. I doubt it somehow. Also, this guy's probably maxed. Yeah, it is. Okay, so, I want something to clear out spots. I'm going to take spells. Oh, there's Earthworks. A little late. So I'm going to put another hourglass down so we can just get something scaling. Although I do want to have Maybe 3 hourglasses and 2 warpers? Nice. Okay. Downside is it's going to keep buffing this one. The temples are going to be picking this guy too, which is not ideal, but oh well. Devolve. Is that any good? Don't know if that's good enough. Half stats is still too many stats, right? But what else would we take? Can I get another Big Bang? Probably not. I can. So a 2-second stun should be great. I don't need this. A lot of things I don't need. Well, okay. So there's no rush into it, but I do want to have a warper here or here. And then although here it looked a lot more even. Yeah, I want it here, I think. I'm just going to sell these. Okay. Wall, nope. And then we can swap out this shrine eventually. Once we're sure that we're not going to build anything else. So that's not for a while. I'm going to hold this away to put an hourglass in. So satisfying. Ooh, we got a warper. Okay. Libraries would be nice at some point. This might be the build to make it to year 999. There is an achievement for that, so this might become the guide for that. Let me just level you up. So we can get rid of this shrine, and then we'll get rid of this quarry. Get in some more temples. Who do we piece out here? I still want plot destruction, I think. And I have my 1 steel coat. So King of Nothing is my piece out, I think. We'll put all the junk stuff over in this guy. This one is going to be steel coats only. Nice. Okay. And remember, this should be king, just regular king difficulty. But once you get into endless, it doesn't really matter. Honestly, I mean, it might. But I never really could tell the difference. We'll hold on to rewind, so I'll sell these. I don't need any more shrines, right? That'll be my last shrine. Satisfying. Earthworks, okay. So I want libraries, right? Well, I can have an earthworks locked into rewind. So I think I'm going to make room for a library. And then I would like another. We'll just hold on to 1 temple for now. Yeah, rewind almost gets in the way, come to think of it. And now we're going to hope we can find a library at some point. I want King of Nature back for cloning in case my hand gets awkward, like it's already getting. Nice. What are these at? Yeah, that's already maxed out. Yes, I'm going to be focusing this stack now. And the new, by the way, the new one we want to do is we want to regression the libraries here. All these rewinds. In that case, I'm going to take supplies. Don't really care about anything, but I can. What am I doing? What am I doing? I could try to focus the buffs with Amplifier because it can pull randomly from all the choices. So Amplifier is like another choice for temples to hit. But no, I think what I want to do... I'm just going to rewind now. And then we get another Earthworks back. It's a shame we didn't have any libraries. There's another steel coat there. Let's waste some random cards over here. Recreation here. And then we sell, right? Yeah. Just need a library. Maybe I can start rerolling the enemy. There we go. I took gambling, so I can't choose my card. So we've got a 2 out of 18 chance. There we go. Now I'd like clone. I guess I'll take that in case we get Earthworks. Ooh, okay. Clone. What's in my hand? Garbage. Okay. So I need to make a spot. So we get that, and that. I'd like that as well. So I want to regression the libraries down. Let's clear out this. Eventually, the shrine goes, and I put a temple there. Do I just not care about this guy entirely? I mean, a library there would be good, but I think I am going to do this. That was a mistake. I could have gotten more level ups. Oh well. Well, I could do this. And another regression. And then level them up. And we put I mean I could put a temple library here. Problem is it has a bunch of garbage that it'll clone. I don't care about. Yeah. Yeah, I want these to be buffed too. Although it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I'm just put temple there. Screw it. So now our goal is to get regression. Pretty much. Yeah, no. I think we just want regressions. Wow, I wasted all my money, didn't I? I guess, okay, what are some optimizations? I don't think Amplifier will take the library buffs. Just like it won't take the farm. Also, who do we piece out? A stone, I guess. No reason to keep fighting them. Okay. Nice, more regression. There might be a point where we get rid of these beacons and then have more libraries. And that might be coming soon, actually. We have 2 libraries in our hand, honestly. It's like, these are pretty much maxed out. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, dang it. Well, still, getting rid of these two and then putting libraries there is probably the best thing we can do now. Because I don't think there's any reason to increasing these guys' damage much anymore. Do we test the amplifier? What? Wait, I only have 2 cards. What are you talking about? Oh, this... Bug time! We found a bug! Here's another bug. If you take gambling and you fight the last boss, or keep fighting new champions, basically, it will now treat your hand as being full as having one, or it'll trigger the battle at 1 card in hand instead of at 2 cards in hand. I have to make a note of that. I just want to clear these spots, right? Progress is the safest of the 2. I don't want the AoE from the ballistas. Nice. But it resets right away. Okay. We got a library back, so we sell. If amplifier were to work, I obviously would put it here, and we put 2 libraries here. Something tells me it doesn't, though. Also, I guess I'll take long-termism. I don't even know what we need. We don't really need anything else. Except maybe more hourglasses? Yeah, we just need some tile destruction, and then we can start our stack of units here. Wow, way to dodge all the tile destruction. Okay. I'll do 1 reroll for fun. Hey, nice ogre. Rewind. What do we play like? I think we do have tile destruction. Oh, we don't. No, but we have regression. That's fine. I'll take that, I guess. Nice. Theoretically, I mean, we could keep scaling really well with more regressions on the library. Would we peace out? Progress, I guess. They're really not giving me good cards with the gambling. Gambling is such a troll pick. I would never pick it under normal circumstances. I shouldn't have picked it this time, but it will speed up the video. Okay, so normally around here is when you lose, by the way. Between here and like year 80, maybe year 90, most builds just won't be able to handle the opponents anymore. This build should be fine though, because we hit them all instantly, and we even have, even better, we actually have 3 things hitting them at once. And that should deal with armor, which seems to cut your damage into about 1/3 of your potential damage. I don't need any of these. Yes, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Progress again. I really wish the reroll costs went down a little bit more than they currently do. Certain reroll costs. Card cost obviously resets every time. Yep, don't need that. Yeah, this is probably overwork, sure. I don't want to waste my rerolls too much. Raw crit chance would be funny. I'm going to do that just so I can get my hourglasses critting. Not like it matters, but it might help against the armored bosses. Although I don't think it does. Do we test Devolve to see if... I don't think the Devolve will do anything helpful, really. But I'll try it. Okay, so let me drop these. And then now we just need some libraries. Beautiful. Should I show off the portal tech? I think I will. I could do some portal tech and what am I? I'm facing 4 enemies. I could keep resetting and force a certain enemy. Eventually, it will just be myself, which I actually might do for regression. Maybe we keep this. We get 2 libraries here, and then we regression. Yeah, maybe we do that. We might not be able to do it now, but we'll be able to do it later, because with 1 shrine, but with overwork, I should get 2 level ups. Yeah, just need some libraries, please. So clone would do it, and so would... well, getting the library, I guess. Okay, stop giving me units. I would love a shop with buildings, thank you. Also, like, enchantment tomes building. Ooh, good. That's 1. Just need 1 more. I'm not going to test the amplifier in this one. I really don't think it works. Peace out. Oh no, progress. The reroll cost. Ooh, let's do that. Sweet. And then... do I care about anything else? No, not really. Other than testing the amplifier tech. Because then I could fit more here. But I think I'm good. This shouldn't treat these as things it could buff. I hope. But I mean, we want a couple 100 stacks, and I think we'll be good at that point. These are basically just, this is just my tank. And then maybe Procreation might be the king, or the card we'd want to scale even better. Although at this point we're probably fine. Oh, ooh, I could show off this. We just need to we need to destroy a tile. Are my stats maxed? Not yet. That's good. I think I'm going to get rid of attack speed, because this is not doing anything for me anymore. Let me just show this off. So... if I go back in time enough, I'm going to make some clones of this. Let's go. Send me back in time. Beautiful. Yes. That was beautiful. There's also a bit of an evil laugh, but... yep. Goodbye. I don't want to offering away more things, though. I do want to do this. I guess I could put the library down and then offering it away, but whatever. I want my one enemy, okay? And we are stacking a lot of these. 140. That's wild. So the reason why we don't want to have a lot of enemies is because I just want... the only way we scale any further from here is by getting more steel coats. So I just want... Like, procreate is really good. And the other thing I want is... regression. And I'll do this just to see what I get. A regression. Very nice. I have no enemies, right? No, I have one enemy. So I would need to get another portal somehow before we declare war again. Or we just save up for next time. I mean, you could use the health, I guess. It's not going to hurt the library. Oh no, we're good. I don't think you could piece out your own faction, by the way. I mean, we could try. Regression you, sell you? Is it time to test amplifier? I'm gonna try it. I really don't think it works though. But I mean, we have a lot of stacks of steel coat, so I gotta try it. I'm also gonna put this here. So okay, this can grab the temple buff, so it will focus this more, which is nice. Oh, we missed. Oh, because this got leveled up. I'll just set this here so I can get it back and rewind. And then we'll hold on to this so that that'll get leveled up. And we'll go back in time. Oh, it only does one level up? That's not right. It should do... Oh, because it hit the library. It hit the library. Okay. And then I want to do one more portal, hopefully. Yep. I hope it doesn't, like, increase the chaos multiple times. That would be catastrophic. I mean, it wouldn't actually be the end of the world, but... Do we get another? No, we don't get to peace out. I think it just skips the event though, but actually we're late. We need to go back in time faster. Oh, crap. Crap. I'm doing the trick. Give me a second. Don't mind me. Can you see my screen? There we go. This is also one of the exploits you could get. So I didn't want to ruin that spot. It needed to be a portal. But I grabbed the amplifier somehow. This seems to only be leveling up once, so I'm just going to do this to guarantee we go back. I could have sworn Overwork used to work with the shrines, but maybe it doesn't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's check the peace out. My lord! Oh, Unify of Worlds, we have already forged peace with all kingdoms. Yeah, I thought so. No! Okay, just had to show it off. So at this point, we want the these temples out of the way, and we want some libraries. I'm gonna put a although we'd have to go to war. That's fine. We'll go to war against somebody to help us do that. Probably King of Spells. I could set up more Hourglass stacks. I don't think we need more than this. Yes, good. I'll do the other library stack over here. So we regression here. I'll set up this stack here. And then we'll wait till we can declare war to get rid of the two temples. Because our stats are already maxed out. They're more than maxed. I would rewind. I guess I will. But then we're just going to use the regressions here. And go from there. Yeah, see, it does level up twice. I don't know. So I need someone who can plot destruction. Oh, I can't look at... Found another bug! I wonder what triggers that. I guess greed. I just need plot destruction. Pro-kit would have been really good, actually. Oh well. But we don't need to do the portal shenanigans anymore. It's beautiful. Okay, whiffed. I want plot destruction, thank you. I really don't think it's going to work, but science. No. A little late. We could take payroll to like let us reroll a little bit better. Wait. Does that? What? That? Huh? Wait a second. That's a... What? That's not how that should work. That was a lot more stats. Hold on. Over invest. With an amplifier. Is busted. Okay, thank you. What? It's not because it's level 3 too, right? Because this just means it could apply to more plots. It won't apply the same plot multiple times, as far as I understand it. Yeah, no, it's just applying once over here. Well, overinvest is... No. It has to be that it was triggering all the... I'll have to try over... No, but... I'll have to look at the footage. Something was weird there. So I have my libraries, so I don't need any of these. I'll take the reroll for the money. I wonder if there's a maximum for regressions. Is this one I did a good amount too? Yeah, 4. Okay. So yeah, we're just looking for regression and then mortgage. Oh, goodbye. I'm going to take this so I can rewind and get it back. Yep, there it is. Letting rewinds accumulate in my hand is really bad. Why? How do you fail that much, by the way? Can you stop libraries, I swear, are like 30% chance. Also, I hate it when it makes me play all my cards. So we should be able to get it back from rewind at least. Okay, well that's year 100. I shall reign forever! Okay. So many fails. Sure, greed was fine. Okay. I swear, it like... Maybe it's 10%. Okay, we got a mortgage. Now we just need to wait for a rewind. so we can get a library back. Although it might be full with the regressions now, unfortunately. I'm taking overwork. Let's try it. Okay, we kind of got there. Ooh, I kind of did poor ordering, honestly. So no, I don't think, because I didn't even see fails. Yeah, let's look again. I watch carefully here. Yeah, it's not triggering. That's good enough. So we'll get rid of this and we'll put the library back. Here, have that. Ah, ridiculous. More buildings. Can we stop at the buildings? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, so now I want to peace out King of Greed. Although getting one mortgage would be nice. Like there. And we're regression here, and then I just need to get a library here. Yep. What? It said minus 110. Wait. That's gotta go in the... I'm making a list, if you can't tell, of bugs. We gotta look next time. Do I lose money when using payroll? Well, here it doesn't apply, obviously. Hey. How long have we been recording? Oh, almost 40 minutes. Maybe I'll just upload this in one big thing. I don't know. Rewind won't get us there, but I would like these. Okay, 751. What? What? Sad socket? What have you done? Ooh, you know what? Actually, migration would work. I just move this over here. Oh well. Ah. Do I lose money from this? No, I gained money from that. I don't want to do poison thorns. I don't really need it. Is everything already max crit? No. Oh, they can't gain crit. Okay. Really? I really thought the temples could target crit. But if they never had crit in the first place, even adding it doesn't let you get more. That's very weird. Well, I'll hold on to mortgage, I guess. In the off chance I find a migration somehow in the store, probably. Because we're not finding clones. Theoretically, this is the way to go. Ugh. Hate you. It's clogging my hand. Why? Why you give me units? Does this... Okay, yeah, I gained that. Good. Don't gamble, by the way. Gambling never pays off. Screw it. I was going to get another one, and then I was just going to hate my life at that point. Such a weird bug. Good. We're good. What do we put here? Do more temples? I could do more hourglasses. Wait, what else do we put here? Not another warper. I mean, at this point, yeah, more hourglass is probably the only way to really scale reasonably. The warpers should tank pretty much everything I need now. Yep. Put another hourglass over here. Nice. It's glorious. Here. Yeah, I can't. That's so weird. All my money is going to re-rolling enemies. Okay, just need an hourglass here. Just one hourglass. And then we're good to go. Yeah, I don't know what else I would want. I mean, getting a farm here might be nice. Maybe we think about a farm. Farm or two. More stun, sure. Not like it matters. So an hourglass here, then we need to put some farms here maybe. Because most of these stacks are going to come from this one library at this point. Okay, there's an hourglass. Nice. Farm. Yeah, because there's nothing else to scale except unit count here, and then more hourglass units. So, yeah. Regression will also be an acceptable choice here. As for what to look for, I mean. Okay. I don't know, do we make a cut? Wait. Hold on. Why are these uneven? Are they always uneven? Like, huh? Do you see this? You. Were they always like this? Are the libraries like that? No, libraries look lined up. These look... I don't know, I'm going insane. Well, I think we'll make a cut here, and then I will show off maybe 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 999. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So I'll be back around year 200 unless something crazy happens. See you there. I'm here early just to show off that New achievement. Be at war against everybody. Lol. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, everyone, I'm back for a second just so I could show something off that's really funny. I skipped past year 200, sorry. I was busy. I may or may not forgot. Anyway, I just want to show this off because I might as well do it before I get rid of all the kings. So I'm about to do the same trick with portals and like go to peace against everybody because I think my build is done now. And I'm kind of sick of having like super random cards. Don't gamble. Never go gambling. Once all my units did die, by the way, and I think it was a bug. Ooh, here we go. Your Highness, O ruthless commander, we have already waged war against everyone. Okay, so now the goal will be, I want to go back in time and peace out everybody. It's going to be really tricky to do that, but I'll figure out how to do it. There's a way. It's just going to be really annoying. In the meantime, my setup is now just a bunch of hourglasses and then one supercharged temple, which does proc all of its regressed extra years. And then library, these 32, they don't matter. They don't matter at all. I can only get 3 stacks. So no matter how many times this procs, I can max out only at 3 successes per library. So keep that in mind. That's going in the bug video, by the way. So I just grabbed another library. I stopped adding units because it's now starting to lag a little tiny bit. So I had farms to give me more units, and now I'm done with farms. In fact, I might get rid of the libraries if that proves to be a problem. But for now, I'm leaving this gap open for portals. Yeah. Anywho, and I'll keep the one temple so I can sporadically get some buffs on things. It doesn't really matter. I have 7 stacks of Big Bang, so theoretically I have 7 seconds of stunning, although I bet it's still 1. But, yeah, okay, I'll be back. Never mind, I figured out which king does it. It's King of Blood. King of Blood does it. Can I make him show up? Oh, I'm gonna lose all my money. Let's just give me a second. I'm gonna find the King of Blood. Maybe we can... That was fine. Can I not get units, please? I want to get enchantments and the like. I guess I'll fight myself, but yeah, no. Okay, so King of Blood actually one-shots everything somehow. Anyone know how? I guess because they have combustion? I have no idea. Well, okay, we're against King of Blood. So, okay, let me do it at the normal speed that it's been happening, and you'll see. What? Okay, it didn't do it that time. Whatever, just trust me. just trust me. Somehow I lose all my units, and then imps, I like all my imps out. Some bug is going on. I don't know what it is. Oh, wait, I can reroll the champion? Hey. I can. Let's see if the bug happens while we're at it. Yeah, you see? Did you see that? Somehow, with King of Blood, they eat through 1,000 stacks of steel coat, 831 units, with infinite health, basically, and all these warpers with 112 stacks of steel coat and 153 warpers, and their infinite health. Well, anyway, things are afoot. Maybe well, it doesn't matter because I can't chain the cemeteries. Yeah, we got to piece out the King of Blood. I got to record this in the place of the year 300 just because it's mind-numbing. This is where gambling is good, with Rewind. I've been spamming regressions on this temple here. Let's actually show off the temple. So stat ups you only see are from this temple. So let's just do a rewind. And look, we have 4 regressions all lined up for us. Whereas if it weren't gambling, we'd only have 3 max. And because our only enemy is either us and one other king or just us, we can hit regression fairly often. I don't know. It's still, don't take gambling. It's still not good, but it feels pretty fun with, say, like regression and rewind. Yeah, look. Also, you need to look at how many times the temple procs. Yep. This actually procs all of its procs. This one will stop after it hits 3 times, no matter how many times you regression it. Really mean, by the way. Can we fix this? Can I just say that's just lame? Okay. I'll catch you back around 400 or 500. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just show back up at year 900. I'll decide how much sand I have left. Might dictate when you see me next. Help! Help! I'm going crazy! My temple has 108 years added to it. I'm getting over 100 procs every turn. The best part is, even if I hit year 999, which I'm going to try all I can to get there, technically, I've done another 73 years. Oh my gosh. I mean, being able to have one temple do all the work for you, and you can just fill your board with other stuff is kind of cool. That makes some like really troll builds. If I ever want to get to year 300, 400 to make them actually work, it makes them viable, I guess. I'm just selling cards every turn until I get regressions, and then I regression twice every turn with a temple. And then I rewind when I have 4 cards, and then I do another 2 regressions, and then another 2 regressions. And then we never go to war against the King of Blood because they scare me. And King of Stone too, if we can avoid him. And then I just do this every turn. And then sometimes I'm not thinking because I'm watching something else. And then I sell my regressions, and then I hate my life because I really want the temple to be really high. Okay, I'm gone. Goodbye. I'll see you in a bit. What is a policy? How many times have I regressioned? How come leveling up the cemetery when I regression doesn't give it any stats? Or maybe it does. I don't know what's going on anymore. All I know is I'm only halfway there. And it hurts. By the way, how many big bang policies can I take? I'm at 11 now. I tried picking all unique ones, and this is what it looks like when you fill up your screen. This run has gone on 3.5 hours, so I need another 3.5 hours, maybe. I should stop leveling the temple. I know I should stop leveling it, but I'll stop it when something hits infinite, okay? Until then, I'm going to keep leveling it. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I'm at year 5, 7. Anyway, I have an extra regression, and I want to test the cemetery. So let's just test something real quick, and then we'll hop back. This is just adding to my video with all the bugs and exploits. This one. So let's watch this. In fact, let's slow it down. So I have enough level ups. It will level up 3 times because I have, where is it? Overwork, and it does trigger 3 times. So look carefully. Watch this. Watch the shrine. Oh yeah, we have to go through 30 something counts of that. Oh yeah, we have to do 270 triggers in the temple. Just watch. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Okay, the temple is going for a while. Almost there. Maybe. Oh no. What am I doing with this? Hold on. Okay. So we're at 207 health. 104. Oh, it did go up. But it didn't display the percents. Ah. So, okay, it does increase. I thought it was a bug because I didn't see percents, but it is going up. It just won't tell me. I'm going to have to make a video describing what the level up amounts are at some point. I wish I could look at the code or something, but anyway, I'll be back. All right, I'm back real quick just to show a milestone. We hit infinity damage on an hourglass. Now the question is, do I have to get rid of the temple? Will it break like my warpers did a while ago? And you know why they're not a number? Because they have reinforce. And so every time something levels up, I was getting like 100, 200, 300% damage. Because remember, the shrine is leveling up my temple, and I've done an extra 300, almost 400 level ups. So that's why that got to not a number and a while ago. Now this hit infinity. The rest aren't there yet, but basically somewhere around 300, maybe 320. E 300, 320, somewhere around there. It turns to infinity. Now, if you increase it again, if I'm not mistaken, it will go to not a number. But I want to see if I do a damage at infinity. What does it matter? Actually, I can have max speed. So we're still at infinity. Okay, we still do damage. Good. So I wonder what caused my guys to get not a number. This usually happens when you add it, like you just literally add. Like you use the swords. Maybe, I don't think I did this, but maybe it was from a sharper blades that did that. Something to keep in mind. But if these can stay at infinity and still do damage, they were in business. Then I'm going to keep leveling at the temple because it's kind of funny. But if this goes to not a number and then not a number doesn't do damage, keep in mind everything dies too quickly. So I don't know. In my experience, not a number means you don't do any damage. But if you were to put like raptors right here and combine not a number with a number, then it does become damage again. I don't know. It's weird. Shenanigans. Anyway, I'm going to go back to doing this forever. I'll see you later when something funny happens. Yeah, see, we're still at infinity. So this should be good. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back for just a sec. Just a sec. By the way, payroll doesn't help you with reroll costs. The reroll cost just keeps going up every time you use it. Would not recommend. But, okay, so we're at infinity on a lot of these, which is great. Well, several of them. Anyway, I want to do swords and NAN. And then we'll rewind it back, and then we'll try it on infinity thing. Plus NAN damage. Got it. So what happens if I NAN a tower? Okay, that stays infinity. I wonder what, is it just troops? Are troops the only ones susceptible to going past infinity? To go even further beyond? Weird. I didn't expect that. Huh. By the way, this has 422 levels. 3, 4, 5, actually 425. Once this finishes. This is what I've done to myself. I'm adding time anyway. Even though I don't have to wait for units to load in like the normal builds that go this far. Anyway, I'll be back. I might just, unless something special happens, I'm just going to show back up at 999, I think. See you there. Help! Help, it broke! Something broke. Help! Okay, we're piecing out King of Greed. King of Greed broke something. They like teleported somewhere, or I don't know. Don't fight King of Greed, apparently, or King of Blood. I was worried it's going to lose a life there. I mean, I shouldn't. I have like almost 5,000 stacks of steel coat. Also, I leveled up the Bastion and got gunpowder somewhere in here. So this actually has a decent AoE, although I gotta say every level it barely increases. It's so hard to notice. Gunpowder helped a lot. And then these 30 levels helped like a little bit. It's like 3% for level or something. I don't know. It's terrible. Okay, anyway, I'll be back. Go away. Random cut in. So the rerolls here are 11. But now they're 40. What? Huh? Another bug to the bug fire. Alright, I guess we'll show the last few years. Partially because we have a final boss for some bizarre reason. Let's just showcase what's going on here. We got temple level 616, technically. In a sense. I mean, it's level 3, but it has 613 regression, so it will proc actually 618 times because we have 2 overworks. And you'll see how long that takes, even with the accelerated speed and the skip building pop-ups. Even with those there, it takes longer than the battle. We loaded up this guy to get more AoE. It wasn't really worth it. And we level up this to level 32. It wasn't really worth it. Probably about, I stopped at 5, but really you could probably do 6, 7, maybe 8 levels in total with regression. Because like if you get unlucky and you always want to get 3 procs. So like with the 50% chance, really level 6 should be enough. And I do have overwork, which also gives me more chances. So that's why I stopped at +2. Anyway, you can only get like 3 total buffs per library, no matter how many times. So you'll see like 10 billion like fails as the battle starts over here. We hit not a number on our damage for these plots, but for all the hourglasses it stayed at infinity, as did the Bastion, which is cool. 100% crit on everything. That can have crit, I guess. And we have a bunch of crit damage. We have 20 stacks of Big Bang. Guess you can't get more than 20. Why you're allowed to get 20, I don't know. And $5 says it's not 20 seconds of stun, but just like 1 second stun 20 times all at once. I haven't been able to confirm it because things move too fast. But yeah, we got most of the perks I could possibly get, other than some of the broken perks if you go back in time. So yeah, I tried going regression. Hourglass doesn't really do anything. You don't get a lot. I mean, you get a lot of damage, I guess, but I didn't really need it anyway. That pretty much covers everything. Technically, if you get a 1 regression on the shrine, it becomes free. If you do 2 regressions, you don't suddenly gain gold, though. Sadly, so 1 regression is enough. But overwork works differently than the way levels work up. So I will get 3 level ups because of the 2 overwork plus the base 1. I don't know if you need this many hourglasses, but I was concerned at things like rushing through anyway, or somehow tanking the hit. So, because I know there's armor on the enemies that make them stronger, especially in the champion wave. So, I guess for the last few battles, we could even turn on battle damage. Oh yeah, it's still doing my over 600 not level ups, procs. Okay, that was fast. So yeah, this is what it's like at the end of the line at year 999, I guess. It's kind of sad we don't get a boss. I was hoping we'd have the champion at. How am I at level 99? I did okay. To be fair, I went back in time a few times and increased the chaos even more. I guess. Do we? I don't want to test it. I just want to play through this. I'm pretty sure you gain more chaos. Okay, we're not fighting either of these. Also, that's a bug. I would like King of Nothing. They're fine. So King of Blood, don't fight King of Blood. They will one-shot everything with the... Because they have Carnage on some of the units. So all units will die instantly. I don't know. Is 5,500 stacks of Steel Coat enough? Like 2,000 wasn't enough, and Blood still one-shot everything. And I had a bunch of imps spawn. But... Oh, by the way, we'll just sell and move on. Yeah, don't do King of Blood. Don't do King of Greed for a different reason. King of Greed seems to teleport with their thieves, and I got like a buggy instance where one was like right in the middle of here, where all my units were still here. Like it was running for my bastion or something. And it took like 5 seconds more to kill, which was terrifying. Who else? King of Stone, you should be able to beat, but I have not been going to war against them just because I don't feel like losing after all this progress. Because theoretically, they could pierce through all of my warpers. You'd think King of Time would also pierce. Also, I've been picking like stupid things like Loan. Why do I get to pick Exploration 11 times, by the way? Can someone tell me? You know, can we just like prevent you from picking Exploration? At least lock it to 3 times. You're never going to unlock more plots. This is like one of the worst policies ever. It has some value, not a lot. But oh boy, by the time we get endless, it is garbage. Because you just get everything with this guy. You just pay 30 gold. Get any plot you want. But yeah, no, I think probably even 1 Hourglass could do this strat, to be honest. I would get 3 just in case, 3 or 4, because armor reduces damage to about 30% of its normal damage on the champion wave. So instead of doing 9, you do less, I feel like. Certainly when there's numbers that aren't infinite 9 damage, I do know it does get reduced to about a third. So like 60% less damage or more. So I would just build a couple of these hourglasses because you have 1,000 years pretty much to prepare anyway. So I mean, you might as well. But yeah, just a couple hourglasses, and then I like the strat with the temple. You could surround them with like beacons and stuff for a while to buff them, but this strat I'm running right now with the regression and the single temple with a shrine seems to work really nicely. Then I can fill my board with whatever I want. I've been running warpers, so I do like steel coats. So getting libraries around something with steel coats and then throwing a cemetery would make you immune to pretty much any fight. Even blood, you probably still win. I just was terrified that it would one-shot all my guys through all the steel coats. But you probably still win because it spawn, as long as you have the cemetery, because you'll spawn the cemetery units. It would be useful to have a couple hundred units with like 1,000 steel coats. You don't need that many. You probably just need like a few hundred steel coats with the cemetery. But again, you have 1,000 years pretty much to do whatever you want. Just for trolling, I've been stacking all of the enchantments in the game on this warper. And you can see we have 600 to 700, almost 800 for some of them. Of all the enchantments in the game. It gives you achievement for having 9 enchantments. And I think this is actually 11. I've been using Rewind, and I've only been playing Regressions. And because I went to peace against all the enemies, and then every time I go to war, I only add 1 enemy. So, you know, we only have 2 enemies here. Oh, what? Enemies? Enemies? What? What? Another bug. Anyway, it makes it really consistent. And honestly, I grabbed like the bunch of extra rerolls, which makes it bearable to actually change your enemy. You could min-max even more and force it because it'll always just change the like that. See, it always just change the other enemy. So if you can go back in time and keep repeating a piece year like this, then you can really get consistency. I took gambling. I hate gambling. I just wanted to get all the uniques out of the way, so I stopped showing up. So I could just like clear out all the policies. Although I didn't expect some policies to stack to 20 times and then stop. And others seem endless too. Maybe everything stops at 20. So I didn't really clear out a lot. But yeah, gambling made it so I can't pick anymore. It makes it like more brain dead, I guess, which helps pass the time, but I don't know if I'd recommend it. Also, I don't know if I'd recommend doing what I'm doing with the temple. You just need a couple infinity damage hourglasses and then something to soak up the initial charge. Okay. I want my achievement. This is, I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for year 999. Okay. Okay. Good. What? Was there no achievement? Well, we made it. I don't think I'm going any further. What? Am I crazy? Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah, there's no achievement for year 999. Why does everyone want to go to year 99 again? I don't know. I'm going to get the achievement that makes me spend 999 gold. Let me, does it count for this? Oh, my money! I won't reach it. I need someone else to do that. Well, I think we're good. I think that's enough time. Yep. Let's end the run. 7 hours, 7.5 hours. I wish I could save this and just keep grinding. Although there's no point, really. All right, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. And that was King difficulty, in case you didn't know. From a previous video, a couple videos ago. Well, that's 1,000 years and 73 back in time years. Does it tell? I wish it would tell me how many cards I sold. Ah, well. Well, that's what it's like. If you wanted to go to year 999, that's how you do it. Just use the freaking hourglasses. I don't think King difficulty made a difference. I'm going to be real. Any other funny things? No, that's pretty much it. We learned a lot. Some of this I'm going to probably showcase. Maybe I'll do a short. But I do want to talk about some of the things that work and don't work. Some of the like bugs and exploits. So I have several things that I'm going to collect in a single video. Either way, if you enjoyed this crazy video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.